It is early morning and summer, and you are traveling with some very special people en route to a very special activity. Courtesy of a very special place. This is the story of that special place and of its many activities. Activities like an overnight camping trip into the Sierras. And it is the story of the people it serves. Teenagers, adults, and children like Harold, Kim, Billy. All special people, not because they're physically handicapped or mentally retarded, but special instead because they are participants to a philosophy devoted to recognizing the real child, teen or adult, behind the handicap. And to this philosophy, it is not Kim, the 6-year-old who's emotionally disturbed. It is not Harold, the boy who is mentally retarded. It is not Billy, who is blind. It is just Billy, just Harold, just Kim. The physical and mental handicaps here can be tragic, but it is the triumph of this philosophy that demonstrates the stubborn individuality of these handicapped, these young men and women, these adults, these children, who, with their intelligence and promise, are so much bigger than their fates. So most of all, this is the story of that philosophy and what it does.
Good morning. Hi, Steven. Come on, Harold. Come on,
What is that philosophy? It is a concept that speaks to the individual, and a concept that speaks to all mankind. It is learning and growing. It is self-realization. It is self-discovery. It is creative development. It is involvement. It is learning and growing through creative activities and expansion of skills. And it is the enjoyment of the moment. It is in this humanity that the Recreation Center for the Handicapped was established nearly 16 years ago. Its founder and director, Janet Pomeroy, recalls that time.
As a volunteer worker in a school for severely handicapped and retarded children, I saw the need to develop some type of recreation program so that those in wheelchairs, on crutches, and even those unable to sit up could have fun during recess periods. By working closely with the children, I found that adaptations could be made so they could enjoy the same kinds of activities offered to all children. This encouraged me to enter college and major in recreation. It was then I was offered a grant to expand the concept of recreation for severely handicapped. Because I knew there were large numbers of handicapped children and adults in San Francisco in need of such a program, I approached the Recreation and Park Department, who agreed to give us the top floor of this building, which used to be an old restaurant. I started in one room with 6 handicapped participants, and within a few months, we had enrolled many other children and adults in the community.
Six physically handicapped in 1952 to nearly 500 physically and mentally handicapped today. All races and religions, all ages, and all handicaps, even the bedfast. It takes people from places that have closed their doors to them. It takes people from wherever they might have come. For these handicapped who come here an afternoon, a day, the week, the center has become a very important time to them. For time is what they have an abundance of. Many have not attended school and never will. Many are incapable of working, or there are no jobs for them. Many have just been transferred back to society from state institutions to try to find their own way. Many have grown up knowing nothing other than long hours of day blending into long hours of night. They have become victims of frustration and idleness. Idleness that can frustrate, and frustration that can harm.
I started out as a member at this recreation center.
Many center participants, like this young man, grow to the point where they can be actively employed as helpers in the center's recreation program. It's easy to see that he's willing and able to share the fun and enthusiasm he's known with outside visitors, including the student group. For Leo and his fellow participants, moments like this are proud and happy. And to them, these individuals, recreation is a major dimension in their lives.
I really can't do without it because it gives me an outlet away from home. And thank you very much, and come again. Bye now.
Recreation, what is it? Well, it can be many things. But whatever the activity, recreation means doing something we want to do, something we consider fun. And for the mentally retarded and emotionally disturbed, for those with crippling diseases requiring braces or wheelchairs, having fun can be critically important. The experiencing of fun that produces laughter and pratfall is uninhibiting and normal. And they seem to know this intuitively and want it. So, with happy and smiling faces, they frequently are able to forget their limitations, their disabling handicaps, and go all out in their honest and genuine quest for mirthful sport and diversion. And in the doing, they often appear less handicapped, and indeed, often feel less handicapped.
What can you do in the winter time, the winter time, the winter time? What can you do in the winter time, the winter of the year? You skate on ice in the winter time, the winter time, the winter time. You skate on ice in the winter time, the winter of the year. You ski on snow in the winter time, the winter time, the winter time. You ski on snow in the winter time, the winter of the year. You ride our sleds in the winter time, the winter time, the winter time. You ride our sleds in the winter time, the winter of the year.
For their truth is told despite their handicaps, because these people, these handicapped, are people first, handicapped second. Recreation is fun, and it is discovery. It is the thrill of experiencing something new.
Even if they go over and, to it 1,000 times, there's always something new they see or something they ask about that's new to them. And pretty soon, when they come back to the center, they're wanting to go back over there again to the same place, even if they've seen it 500 times, but they want to go again. And sometimes they want to go by themselves and try it for themselves. And I think the center builds confidence in this way, that they want to get out on their own and explore for themselves after we kind of show them, that push them and take the first step for them.
Planetarium here, we start talking about the Earth as a
And
body.
recreation is being involved, challenged, and in the process, the feeling of acceptance is instilled.
With that machine, we can put stars on this.
By all of this,
dome
I
that you see
think
above
we're
your
trying to
head.
build into
And
these
domes
children
very much
a
like
willingness to
huge
try
string. You're in a-
and to be able to
largest
participate
string in the
in
world.
society.
About 65 feet across.
This goes with them for the rest of their lives.
The ceiling.
And recreation is being part of the group,
And the way we do this
learning to relate
is
to
really
others,
very, very simple.
to listen to others, and to learn from others. Recreation is freedom of choice. Choice that meets needs, desires, curiosities, or fantasies. And since it is said that the retarded are more like their non-handicapped contemporaries than they are different, and the physically limited are otherwise essentially exactly like the non-handicapped, why not the simple, obvious pleasure and joy of nature?
Recreation has many levels, many dimensions. And because it is, of course, people-centered, you add the dimension of handicapped people, and it can get complicated. And that is exactly what we in this field of recreation must carefully guard against. Becoming over-sophisticated, too complex in our approach. Getting the kids outdoors, playing with pets and farm animals, close to nature. These are simple pleasures that they really enjoy. The desire to do what is right for the handicapped is compelling at best, but I don't think we can overlook the simple, the obvious.
And many times the simple and the obvious is spontaneous. Sometimes a recreational activity is participant-inspired.
I'm always amazed at how quickly the participants come up with really unique answers to new challenges, particularly the non-retarded physically handicapped. I mean, like, you say, come up with a theme for the month. And they'll ask what materials are available, and maybe there aren't any, except a whole lot of scraps. But they make it work, and it'll be clever.
And sometimes the recreational goal is difficult to achieve. The communication between leader and participant doesn't always happen easily.
Every once in a while I have to back off and take a long look. Am I really reacting honestly, or am I confusing kindness and gentleness with sameness of response? And most importantly is their communication. Somehow that must be provoked. Maybe it's through teasing, or laughter, or even quietness, or just plain getting angry, as long as it's honest.
And in time, a meaningful two-way relationship is achieved.
Carmen, of course, has more than one problem. She is...
So, recreation is all of these things. But perhaps most importantly, there is within it the art of growing and learning through play.
possible.
The center's pediatric consultant, Dr. Hulda Thielander, describes this technique to the father of a new applicant.
Have her go to the recreation center where she can play with children who speak English and learn the language that way, but also learn many things through play, as the children do out there. And then we hope to get her ready so that she will be able to go into a school. Is that all right with you? How about you, Carmen? Would you like that, Carmen? Would you like to go to school eventually? Would you like to go out and play at the center for a while? Can you say see? The normal child who feels good about himself and is given the opportunity for happy experiences grows and learns. The experiences of the retarded, of the handicapped, and of the emotionally disturbed can be the same. The exception being, of course, that he may learn more slowly or in a different way. Children do not learn from leaders or teachers only. The retarded child, like the young child, learns best through play. Learning should be a joyful experience. It needs an environment that is both stimulating and relaxing. At the recreation center, this climate is obvious. This is why we at the Child Development Center of Children's Hospital in San Francisco have been so encouraged by the progress of several hundred severely physically and mentally handicapped children referred to the recreation center since 1952.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It has been an enriching experience for the children, for their parents, and for us.
Through play, through fun, through recreation, it is being proven that those once thought unable to participate beyond just a spectator's role can learn, can achieve, can be a part of the community. And not of any special community, but our community. Just as we enjoy the social and recreational benefits of our city, so may the handicapped. And for some, the payoff is this: graduation back into society. With enormous pride, these adult participants receive diplomas stating that they are eligible now for advanced activities in community programs and public recreation. For most of the graduates, it has been a long journey from state hospitals to this day. And for others, it is graduation to public school.
Mary's name. And whose name is that?
With patience, within an atmosphere and environment conducive to learning. With understanding and affection, within a program designed to see the individual behind the handicap. With exciting involvement and interaction within a setting of trust. These people have stepped beyond the shadow. And so, in time, may Barry. In great measure, the successes of the center are achieved through dedication. A special dedication that exists with the staff. A team of men and women eminently professional and schooled in recreation. Built upon this foundation, however, is much more. Each staff member shares special qualities of ingenuity, imagination, and creativity, stamina and physical energy, and enthusiasm.
If the staff can get in there and the leader and really vibrate enthusiasm in these kids, where he's clapping, he's smiling, and he's enjoying it, then the kids are going to enjoy it. Maybe not because they particularly like to sing, but because there's someone there really having a good time. And this is, I think, something that people seem to generate to other people, is when they're having a good time, it doesn't necessarily have to mean what you're doing that's a good time, it's just that people are smiling, they're happy.
And so, within this setting and this philosophy, a realization has been born. A realization endorsed and applauded by a corps of tireless volunteers. Recreation and park department officials. City fathers and generous donators of vital funds, facilities, and equipment. A realization that what the Recreation Center is doing is timeless. It is freedom of choice, involvement, spontaneity, the thrill of a new experience, self-discovery, achievement. It is learning by reaching from within. It speaks to all mankind by saying, we believe in your human dignity. And it speaks to the individual by allowing him to say, I am someone. But especially the realization that at this place, this special place, exists a special love. A love capable of belief in the fulfillment of another human being. It is then this belief that makes this place a special place. And perhaps the people to express it best are the leaders, those whose lives touch and are touched by the people this place serves.
Being with these people, getting close to them, becoming sensitive to their needs can be a growing experience. And through them, I think I've learned to see more of what's around me. And I want this for them too. I want them to have a full life.
Part of the center for very long without being caught up. I mean, really caught up by the humanity of these people. It's so open. And I think, more than anything else, it is this attribute common to them all that makes you forget their retardation or physical limitation and enjoy them simply as kids enjoying recreation. And I think, after all, to me anyhow, this is what it's really all about. Kids, people, enjoying their lives.
For those whose lives have been scooped hollow, for those whose lives will never be entirely the good life, this special place is helping. One leader expresses it this way.
They help you to understand yourself, to develop a positive attitude. And once you accept the differences in appearance and the way their affection or hostility may be expressed, your natural instincts take over. And it's easy, and then they accept you. It's in subtle ways. Once, one of my little boys, who had never before reacted to music, saw me clapping my hands in rhythm to a record. He stared a long time at my hands, then my face, and then all of a sudden, he began clapping his hands. I almost cried. I guess you could call it guiding attitude is where anything is possible, there can be no tragedy.
Where anything is possible, there can be no tragedy. And here at this place, almost anything is possible. Not equally intellectually able, not equally physically appealing, but sharing amongst us all a common humanity and a life on which his handicap casts no shadow.